motion, you know where to find me. Come on. Poetry in motion, you know never mind me.
From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Littell. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That missed by a lot. And we are underway.
First pitch, 640.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice line drive with the whole side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now at the plate, Nathan Lucas. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Ripped to third and caught.
Batting third, first baseman.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Nathan Lucas.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And a foul ball. The pitch.
1-1.
Back to first, and he's safe. Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Man at second. High fly ball out to center field. Friedel. 2 down.
Batting fourth, left fielder
Anthony Santander at the plate. Santander matched a homer in his last game. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. Struck him out without a swing. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Great American Ballpark. And today's starter, Jake Bloss. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
TJ Friedl leading things off and takes a strike. The Reds could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. Next pitch is outside.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
That's ball 2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't base. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Noelvi Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 3rd.
Here's the lineup for the Reds.
Ellie
And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, TJ Friedl.
And he's about as hot as they come right now, Boog. 3 home runs already in this series. He looks awfully comfortable at the plate right now. Swing is just flat out locked in. It's in the zone for a long time, so he's getting a lot of barrel. He'll be looking to do more damage in this one.
Ellie De La Cruz in the box here lets that one go for a ball. De La Cruz launched a homer in his most recent game.
Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 out, bases empty. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 2.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
2 down, bases empty. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on.
Aye.
Dangerous spot for that slider right
No
there.
ball,
Didn't
2
seem to
strikes.
quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That
1 ball,
misses the
2
zone,
strikes.
and it's 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Lucas sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Red strike first with the solo blast. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going.
And we're back.
Leading
New inning
off
getting
for
started.
Toronto,
Bo Bichette
shortstop
up to the
Bo
dish.
Bichette.
Bichette measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The shortstop
1-0.
takes the ball. And no one can get there. And a good start to the inning.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Just
Nope,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
corner. Now 1-2. And that
2-2.
skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're an anticipator.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
No, he's
Race
safe.
to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
Batting seventh,
It's never fun
third
going back to
baseman,
the dugout
Addison
after hitting a line
Barker.
drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Addison Barker stands in now and watches strike one. Man at first, one away.
Nope.
Assigned to home plate
One ball,
duty
one
is
strike.
Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
There you
Barker
go.
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side, could be two. The turn by McClain at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be
Batting
tough to
eighth,
get in the air.
center
Good downward
fielder,
break on that
Dalton
one.
Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that's in for a strike. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Next
Nope.
one misses.
Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed with
I
that
got a ball,
backdoor
one strike.
breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
There's a strike at the knees. And a count 1-2. 2 outs.
2 balls.
In the
2
dirt,
strikes.
but kept close. That one just misses. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And foul ball. (3-2) comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. On the ground, right side. Guerrero takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Spencer Steer.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Here's a 1-2. That one missed. Outside with a breaking ball. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That one back there. His 24th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering down in the dirt.
And Boog, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate. And he's done a lot of that lately.
And delivers outside. That one hit to right. Lucas on the move. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Batting 8th, catcher Jose Trevino.
Here's Jose Trevino. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. First pitch misses. drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho sizes this one up, makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Matt McClain.
Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Splits the plate. Strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Hayes off of first with 2 away. And that's outside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Littell back to work. That clips the corner. The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. McClain throws to first in time. That takes care of Grandal.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Popped in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now
Steer, 1 at second. Out. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here in Cincinnati as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. That's in there. That's strike 1. And ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Right through there, got him. That K is his third of the game.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
That's out to center field. Varsho moving under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
2 outs, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Varsho squeezes it, and that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, on to the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Chop back up the middle. De La Cruz. The throw to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Going on.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, base is empty. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. A single his first time. Foul ball. Fought off foul. Two outs, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And midway in the fourth, it's the Reds 2 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Fielder, Austin Hayes.
I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just die. Let me rap like I need fresh air. I'm held under by the world, and I'm way too scared. It's a struggle through the trouble. Underwater is the bubbles from my mouth onto the surface while I'm buried by the rubber through my lungs can bust.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
1-1.
Just off the outside edge.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Stepping in, Gavin Lux.
Yep,
First offering, and it just misses. That's down and in.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Hayes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right down to shoot. And now it's filled up 3-2. Runner on the go. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
Steer batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Line drive. Santander makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that's down and away. Springer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. He's 0 for 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
0-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. That's in for a strike. To third, Hayes. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Reds 2 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. T. Brian Hayes. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Jake Bloss done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Eric Swanson on to pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Man at first, nobody out. Jose Trevino, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And strike 1 to the catcher. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chad Green, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next one just misses. Ball 1. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course That gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Two balls, no strike.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho moving under it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. And that's a strike. Hayes off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Reds leave 1. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Yasmani Grandal.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me. Look at me. He's swerving. I feel so powerful. Look at me. I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I choose. Got nothing to lose. I make decisions.
Littell back to work. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
To the right side, McClain to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if
Now
he can get through
second
one
baseman,
more inning,
Andres
anything
Jimenez.
after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Jimenez up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Littell ready to fire now. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
1 down, base is empty. That one ripped, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page
Now
right
batting,
now.
right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
And now here is Nathan Lucas. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Swing and a bouncer. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Now batting, first baseman
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Jr.
Fastball for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two outs. Out to short. Zips it to first. And Guerrero is set down. That ends the frame. Making 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Reds 2 and the Jays nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Green.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
In now for the Reds, Noel V. Marte.
Right fielder.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one inside, 1-1. There's a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered way back there. Booyah! That'll fire up the dugout. His 41st home run of the season. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
One out. Runner at second. Lux digs in now. And fires in a fastball at 95. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Man at second. And misses inside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that one almost got him. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Man on second, 2 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Barger makes the catch. And that is that. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show.
Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Left fielder Anthony Santander.
I am the game, the almanac. The general better fall back, put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and yeah, like the Lone Ranger. I'm excellent in the paint. Now everybody
Fouled off left side. And that one is in for a strike.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Ripped to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. His righty-lefty splits there.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt. Bichette stands at first with one out. Out to short. There's one. Out. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, third baseman.
Well, he made the decision to try taking himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And that clips the inside corner.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
To the right side. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Reds 3 and the Jays nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jimmy Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Jose Trevino. Man on fire, won't stop rocking till I retire. Spaceship fly high, lights never dim. That's way outside, and that is ball one. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Sandlin also throwing. Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one off the mark, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he takes a strike. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for the Reds,
Matt McLean now at the plate.
Matt
McLean having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. That's in there. Strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with two strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. And that is out of play. One out. Runners at first and second. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Outside. 1-2 to count. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Booyah! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jimmy Garcia departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Nick Sandlin gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Next for Cincinnati, Noel V. Marte. And that one wrapped foul. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Reds,
back, and a new arm on the mound to
number
start the
50.
8th. Sam Mole.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now for the
Leading
Jays,
off for the
Dalton
Blue
Varsho.
Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Mole in his 4th year, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. Check swing, no appeal.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right side. Marte has a beat on it, and there's one away.
Now batting catcher Yasmani Grandal.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal has grounded out a couple of times. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The Jays with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Friedel makes the catch for the out, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting second baseman Andres
Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. 1-2-3 go. The Blue Jays still up against a 6-0 deficit.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
43,
into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Burr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hayes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Three-two on the way. In the air to left center. One away.
Up next for the Reds, designated hitter,
Gavin Lux. The next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside low. And that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Barnes, the right-hander, loosening up as well. One down, base is empty.
That's ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Reds, first baseman, Spencer Steer.
2 down, base is empty. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
The count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And downstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Reds down in order. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Sam Mole won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes
Reds,
the closer here in the ninth, Emilio Pagan.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. And that one's a little bit low. It's 2-2.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Sets him down looking. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter. The bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you could put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.